shit, man, about to lose my shit. Does she have a fucking wristband? Yeah, she needs that shit. Better get her out real quick, man, get her out real quick.
Imagine sitting inside a machine worth millions of dollars, surrounded by deafening noise, going 300 kilometers per hour, and knowing that one wrong move could kill you. Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport, a world of speed, precision, danger, and engineering genius. But driving an F1 car isn't just about being fast. It's about enduring brutal G-forces, insane heat, extreme physical and mental demands, and making no mistakes for 2 hours straight. And it's not just the drivers. Even the pit crew needs to train like athletes, because 1/10 of a second can mean victory or defeat. So why couldn't an average human do it? Let's find out. Let's start with what happens before the car even moves. The driver stares at 5 red lights. The moment they go out, it's full throttle. The average human reaction time? Around 500 to 600 milliseconds. F1 drivers, closer to 200 milliseconds, just a hair slower than Olympic sprinters. That difference could mean 20 meters gained or lost at race start. And it's not just the start. Every corner, every overtake, every millisecond counts. To sharpen their reflexes, drivers use tools like BATAC walls, light boards that test hand-eye coordination and speed. Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris can hit 90-plus lights in 60 seconds. But it's not just visual. They train auditory and proprioceptive reflexes too. The brain is pushed to its limit, and if you blink too slow, you crash at 250 kilometers per hour. Reflexes are just the beginning. The real training starts now. This is Hard Medium Soft. Subscribe and be ready for the next video. Next up, your neck. Most people can't hold a bowling ball with their neck muscles. F1 drivers? They do it while taking corners at 5G, meaning their heads weigh 5 times more than usual. That's 40 kilograms of force pulling sideways, lap after lap. Their necks are like tree trunks. Training includes resistance harnesses, lateral pulls, weighted helmets, and isometric holds. Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso? They have 18-inch necks, thicker than most bodybuilders. But it's not just the neck. The core needs to stay completely stable, because if your body moves inside the cockpit even slightly, you lose control. Drivers do endless planks, hanging leg raises, rotational twists, anything to build a rock-solid torso. Without it, you spin out. Let's talk about heat. Inside an F1 cockpit, temperatures hit 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Drivers wear fireproof suits and helmets with minimal airflow. Over a 90-minute race, they lose 3 to 5 kilograms of body weight, almost all water. Heart rates? Constantly between 160 and 190 beats per minute. And that's while making split-second decisions at 300 kilometers per hour. They train with triathlons, rowing, HIIT circuits, and cycling for hours to build cardiovascular resilience, and they often do it in saunas or heat chambers to simulate race conditions. For a driver, cardio is survival. Think braking is easy? Think again. To slow an F1 car from 300 to 50 kilometers per hour, drivers apply over 100 kilograms of force to the brake pedal with just one leg. That's like doing a single leg press with your entire body weight, again and again, more than 1,000 times in one race. Their quadriceps, glutes, calves, all trained to generate power while maintaining precision. They use leg press machines, sled pushes, single leg squats, and even custom simulators to replicate braking forces. In fact, Daniel Ricciardo once said his right leg shakes uncontrollably at the end of a race. And you thought driving was a lazy activity. The F1 driver's mind is their most powerful weapon. Each race is a high-speed puzzle, solved in real time. Drivers do mind games, visualization, sim racing, and even meditation to stay focused. They work with sports psychologists to manage stress, develop laser-sharp focus, and remain calm under pressure. On the food side, everything is measured. Clean protein sources, salmon, lean chicken, tofu. High complex carbs, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, fats, nuts, avocado, olive oil, and absolutely no junk, alcohol, or refined sugars. Recovery is just as important. Sleep, massage therapy, cryotherapy, infrared saunas, and even float tanks. The margin between first and second is often less than half a second. Your brain and body better be perfect. But here's what most people forget. It's not just the drivers. The pit crew is an elite team of mechanics, engineers, and athletes in their own right. A pit stop lasts 1.8 to 2.5 seconds. That means 20 people working in total synchrony, each with a role more precise than a Swiss watch. Every tire change, every wheel gun movement, every jack lift, choreographed to perfection. A single slip-up, you lose 3 seconds. You lose the race. That's why many pit crew members undergo physical conditioning. Weight training, cardio, flexibility drills to stay fast and strong. Teams rehearse pit stops hundreds of times per week. They even have reaction light drills and slow-motion reviews to shave milliseconds. Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, their pit teams train like Olympic relay teams. Because in F1, the car is fast, but the humans must be faster. So now that you know what it takes, the reflexes, the heat, the pain, the training, the focus, and the team behind the scenes, do you still think you could handle a Formula One car? For a few seconds, maybe. But could you drive for 90 minutes at 300 kilometers per hour with 5 G-forces pulling your body apart while managing strategy, engine modes, tire wear, and not make a single mistake? Probably not. And that's why only 20 people in the world do it professionally, and why even fewer can win. If this blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Until then, drive safe.
I'm
And
just
maybe stick to
fucking
good
lit,
bikes.
man. I'm just fucking lit. Drink a bottle of this shit, man. Bottle of this shit. I'm about to write a hit, man. About to write a hit. No, I'm never gonna quit, man.